Hey friends, Kathleen Henderson here for Roots and Boots and for our Oil Together Now team on Facebook. And also hello to everybody watching this later on YouTube. Today is the second to last day of our second BOGO week. It's BOGO Tuesday, and I have another awesome deal to tell you about today. It is buy one Deep Blue, get one past tense free. So I'm going to share some of the ways that we like to use Deep Blue and past tense at my house. And I also wanted to give you a few reminders. When you are ordering as a doTERRA member, make sure to order through your loyalty cart and make sure that that order is 50 points or more so you can get more points added to your account that you can cash in next month for more free oils. And if you are not a doTERRA member yet, you can totally join today with today's BOGO deal. You can add that onto a kit, or you can just pick the Deep Blue. I can help you with that. There's a link that you can click on. And remember to check with your doTERRA friend. If someone else has been sharing doTERRA with you, they can also help you get started. So let's talk about Deep Blue and past tense, how to use these two blends. Remember also that there's a limit of 3 per account, so you can buy 3 Deep Blues today. They are $33 each wholesale price for doTERRA members. And then you're going to get the free past tense, which is, I think it is almost $20 value, $19.50 free, and you can do that 3 times. So Deep Blue is one of our most popular, famous blends because it is good for muscles and joints. Here are all of the oils in the Deep Blue blend. This is a list. There are a bunch of them. Wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, ylang ylang, helichrysum, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus. Those oils all blended together work really well to soothe muscles, joints, areas of discomfort in the body, and to reduce inflammation. So this is the oil that you want. Oops, there we go. This is the oil that you want before or after exercise. Some people like to apply it before. Some people like to do it after. You could do a double whammy and do it before and after, but it's going to help prevent soreness and discomfort, and it's going to help soothe any areas of discomfort that you might have after exercising or working out or gardening or any kind of strenuous activity. It's also good for head tension and neck and shoulder tension. In fact, you can layer our 2 BOGO oils together today, past tense and Deep Blue. They make a great combo for any kind of muscle and joint discomfort, and especially when we're talking about jaw, neck, shoulders, even the upper back. Great blend for helping to soothe those areas. In fact, talking about the neck, I wanted to show you one of our neck wraps. This is one of my guys' neck wraps, but it's basically just it's filled with rice. And it's I don't know how to sew, but if you sew, it's really easy to make. It's just a rectangle filled with rice. You can order them. I think I actually ordered these on Etsy. In fact, I can try to put the link for you if that shop is still in business. But they're really simple to make, and they're really great for the neck, shoulders, upper back. We like to heat them up, and then you just wear them around your neck. And when you use your oils, it makes it even more effective. So Deep Blue is a good one to use for that. And again, you can combine our 2 oils today, past tense and Deep Blue, like 2 drops maybe on the back of your neck or on the neck wrap, however you want to do it. I do recommend, I'll remind you about this when we get to past tense in a minute, but I do recommend diluting past tense. Actually diluting both of these. Neither of these are diluted in carrier oil. This is not a touch roller. So you definitely are going to want to add a carrier oil, like fractionated coconut oil, before you put it on your skin. But a neck wrap is a really soothing way to address tension in the neck and shoulder area. And I have actually also used a neck wrap over my abdomen certain times of the month. Ladies, we can use some soothing on the abdominal area, and I've used my neck wrap in that same way And Deep Blue, again, is a great blend to use for that purpose, for that time of the month discomforts in the abdominal area. It's also a favorite oil for aging. My parents love Deep Blue in all of its many forms. They love it for their back and various aches and pains throughout the body. My husband, Greg, had major knee surgery about a year ago. Hey, Jen. And he used Deep Blue like crazy on his knee as he recovered from that surgery. So again, any kind of discomfort in any of the muscles or joints, Deep Blue is a great option. And it's also a good oil to reach for immediately following a bump or a bang. I have a quick story about that. Some of you have heard this story before, but it just illustrates how powerful the soothing effect is when you apply Deep Blue after a minor injury. So we had a side-by-side fridge and freezer, and I was getting out a frozen solid glass container from the freezer, and I was standing in front of the freezer, and the container was probably at about shoulder height, and I accidentally dropped it, and it landed right on my middle toe, frozen solid glass container, and it hurt really bad. And I remember instantly I was on the floor. I was basically in a lot of pain. My kids were all standing by looking on, very concerned. And when I regained my wits, I grabbed my Deep Blue and applied some to my middle toe. And even I know how powerful these essential oils are, but even I was surprised and amazed at how quickly it worked and how effective it was. I did not have any lingering discomfort or swelling or bruising or anything like that. So again, this is a great oil to keep on hand. It's one of the oils that I keep in my little travel case of mini, teeny tiny little oil bottles in my purse that goes with me everywhere, because it's a great oil to have in first aid situations like that. It's also a good oil to apply to kids' legs as they're growing. Sometimes, especially at night, they might complain about some discomfort in their legs. Deep Blue is a great one to use for that. Of course, make sure to dilute it again with a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil. And I think I covered everything that I wanted to mention to you about Deep Blue. So let's talk a little more about past tense. I already mentioned that it's a great combo with Deep Blue for soothing discomforts, especially in the head, jaw, neck, shoulder area. The oils in our past tense blend are wintergreen, lavender, peppermint, frankincense, cilantro, basil, marjoram, rosemary, and Roman chamomile. So together, again, all of those oils work together. They're designed to address tension in particular. So this oil, not only does it address the tension and the discomfort physically, it also can be calming to tense emotions. So a lot of us tend to carry stress and tension in our necks and our shoulders, and even some people in their jaw. And so past tense is a great blend to reach for in those situations. And again, remember that it's not diluted, so you do want to dilute it with fractionated coconut oil. What you can do is make your own diluted roller bottles. Use about 10 drops of this past tense blend and add it to an empty roller, and then top that off with fractionated coconut oil. And there are approximately 150 drops in a 10 milliliter roller bottle. So if you use 10 drops, then that gives you 15 rollers. So that makes it even more economical. And today these are free. So those are 15 free diluted rollers of past tense. And you can use that on your jaw. Like I mentioned, if you tend to clench or maybe even grind your teeth overnight, or maybe even just if you work at a computer, or you carry any tension here or in your neck, shoulders, use past tense. Try that and see how that works for you. And remember that you can combine it with Deep Blue for an even more effective combination. And an oil that you can add to past tense and Deep Blue together to make it even more effective is copaiba. So try those three combined, And again, just remember to dilute both of today's BOGO blends to use them safely on your skin. So buy one Deep Blue, get one PastTense free, limit of 3 per account, good for today only, Tuesday, July 28th. Join us again tomorrow, Wednesday, July 29th. That is our final day of BOGO week. And tomorrow morning we will find out what the final BOGO oils are. I think there are 2 tomorrow, 2 free oils. So join us again tomorrow to find out what those are. And I also wanted to mention, if you are ready to join, if you don't have a doTERRA account yet, there is another great deal that you can add to your BOGO savings, which is $50 in doTERRA cash to use on future oils purchases. So if that's something that interests you, definitely click my link or reach out with questions, and I'll be happy to help you get in on today's BOGO and get the $50 doTERRA cash to apply to your future order. So happy BOGO Tuesday, everybody. Happy oiling, and I'll see you tomorrow for our final BOGO day.